The Champions League is back and bigger than ever. 36 clubs will now be participating in a new-look competition, 4 more than before, as Real Madrid aims to retain their title. Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Celtic are Britain's representatives, with the action starting on Tuesday night. We asked some of BBC Sports experts who they think will lift the trophy in Munich next year, who their surprise package might be, and which player excites them the most. Don't forget that the BBC will be showing highlights of the Champions League this season from 10:00 p.m. on Wednesdays during Champions League match weeks. Match-by-match highlights will be available on BBC iPlayer and the BBC Sport website and app, plus a special Champions League match of the day on BBC One at 10:40 p.m. There will also be a highlights show on Thursday on BBC Two at 11:05 p.m. Who will win the Champions League? BBC Sports chief football writer Phil McNulty: the addition of Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid's ranks makes it hard to see beyond a 16th triumph in the tournament for them, and a 6th for coach Carlo Ancelotti. Manchester City will be their closest challengers, but Real just have that incredible habit of getting this particular job done even when nowhere near their best, and they have been successful over this course and distance so many times. BBC Sports French football expert Julien Laurens: it is getting a bit boring now, because Real Madrid wins the Champions League every year, and I see no other outcome again this season. The Spanish champions have the experience, the know-how, the heritage, the winning mentality, and the talent. Imagine keeping the same manager and pretty much the same squad, although Toni Kroos is a massive loss, and adding the best player in the world in Kylian Mbappe. BBC Sports Spanish football expert Guillem Balog: you imagine teams like Real Madrid and Manchester City in the semi-finals. And once there, many things can affect the result: a referee decision, an injury, a mistake that makes predictions tricky. But I feel City have what it takes to win both the domestic league and the Champions League. They are very strong in both boxes and have the maturity to understand what is required in every part of the pitch and every minute of the game. BBC Sports German football expert Konstantin Eckner: Real Madrid won the trophy in May and have since added Mbappe to their attack. The Spanish powerhouse is once again the team to beat, and they may very well win it for the 16th time. I wouldn't pay too much attention to their performances until January, because Carlo Ancelotti's side excels in the knockout stages, while other teams struggle to perform consistently in the later months of the season. As for challengers to Madrid's throne, Man City and Bayern Munich have the quality to win the competition. BBC Sports Italian football expert Mino Urjuki: I am always reluctant to bet against Real Madrid, especially considering they now have the best player in the world, Kylian Mbappe, but I believe this year belongs to Manchester City, with Erling Haaland being one of the few players to have genuinely rested over the summer, and a team that remains full of creativity and experience. Surely they are the team to beat this year. Most of the other giants have reasons to bet against them. Bayern Munich and Barcelona have a new manager and need time. Arsenal could or should be focusing on the league, while Manchester City continues to grow and has learned to win in a variety of ways. When even your goalkeeper can provide assists, I can't see past Pep Guardiola's men this season.